Do you like to play Castlevania?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
I'm actually...
Now you're getting the hang of it.
I am getting the hang of it, yeah. And, normally not, though. I don't play a lot of Castlevania. The horror element and all that. Really, it's not that scary or anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, this, if anything, this is more like, I almost want to call it like glam horror, where it's just like the big fancy feel of it, but it's really not freaky.
No, it's not.
Good times. Symbolism and whatnot, you know.
Okay. Go. Yeah, I ran out of momentum.
Oh, surfing!
Oh, that was awesome!
That was a good one.
He was a surfing.
That was a good screenshot. We got a good one.
Look, Donna, you're right.
I'd just like to point out that we're recording, and you snuck that one right in.
I know, right?
It's fantastic.
I know, right?
Welcome back, everybody.
How's it going?
I'm gonna, for some reason, try this frickin' game again. Actually, I'm feeling a little more confident today. We'll see if we can't beat stage 2.
Oh, look, the skull's in the castle now.
Oh, he is in the castle.
Or was it there before?
It was.
I was gonna point out, I just realized that there's a stairway to hell in that map.
Is there really?
Or it looked like hell. It might have just been a very well-lit basement, but it looked like hell.
Well lit with the fires of a million burning souls.
Well, or candles, you know.
Or candles.
They had torches back then. They're very bright and fiery. And we're back on this again, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, you ruined our fun.
Yeah, you don't get no time. You don't get no time. It's all for reals in Hizzy right now.
Friggin' He-Man running across this breaking bridge right here.
That's right.
He's got somewhere to be.
Seriously, though. Practice with Castlevania 1. Feeling like I might actually be able to do it this time.
Oh, so you weren't actually practicing on this one?
No. I felt that'd be kind of cheating.
Oh,
you know,
true.
Because this is kind of my progression of getting a little bit better. If you go back and play Castlevania 1, this game is basically just a remake of that.
Oh, so it is kind of like cheating.
It almost is, in a way, because the controls are identical, but more than that, just like all the enemies are almost exactly the same. You remember, like, Dancy Skull Guy?
Yeah.
He's in that one. All of this shit was in that one, except for the barrels.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong one wasn't in there, was he?
No, he wasn't. They probably would have marked that as a rip-off back in the day. Not that anybody cared back then.
Nah.
But yeah, I'm feeling like I might be able to actually do it this time. We'll see.
Right on. I have confidence. And there's the ghoul.
Despite what you say, I have confidence in me. Have you ever seen Sound of Music?
Confidence in me. Of course I've seen Sound of Music. Is that even a question?
One of my last friends had never seen it before. Like back in the day in high school.
You're kidding me.
I'm dead serious, and I'm like, how the hell?
Okay, like every person I know has seen that movie.
I know! And he had never seen Sound of Music.
Question, he's at least heard of it.
Oh, of course.
Okay, alright. That would have been a different story.
I'd make references all the time, because you know, I mean, just like, if somebody accidentally says a line from the movie or whatever, and it'd just be like, fucking what? I'd be like, you're kidding me! How do you not know that
you know
movie?
Who cares if we're men? Let's be honest. Anyone our age who has seen that loves that movie. It's a great movie. To a point. To a point.
I like watching it, but I always fast forward through the Nun song.
Yeah,
fuck that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this? As a child,
you fucking just roll over my little solo right there. What the fuck?
You know, if I had known you were actually gonna just go into it, I would have shut up. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna shut up and let you sing.
No, it's gone. The moment it's passed.
The internet. Can you hear that? That's the internet saying, "Sing, Zach, sing."
Internet can suck my bowels.
Okay.
Now we'll save that for the future. Keep watching. Keep watching. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, of course. That's a good thing we haven't really started yet. But
we'll just say we were at about 3 minutes or so.
That was Ian and I commenting on how we forgot to turn on the timer. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
You know, hopefully we get good enough at this and we figure shit out that we don't have to use your fucking iPod as a timer. That might be nice.
Yeah.
And have our microphone sitting on top of a yellow plate.
It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch.
It adds a lot of flair to the couch. Just brightens up the whole room.
Yeah,
really brings out your eyes.
No one can see, Zach.
I'm going to pause and we're going to take a picture. And
all right.
we're going to be taking a picture. And future Zach, I want you to edit this picture in. There's Ian, everybody, for the first time.
Maybe I don't want that on there, then.
Do it again.
No.
Come on, Ian.
No.
I actually didn't get the picture. Come on, Ian. There we go. Future Zach also edited in that picture of our original microphone setup.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Let's take a minute just to appreciate the original microphone setup.
A pause of silence for the original microphone.
That thing was a fucking piece of art, I swear.
Quick question, was that like a Rock Band microphone, or like, what was that?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, alright.
Story behind that, it was a little bit different than most of them are. I bought Rock Band for the first time on Xbox, I believe.
Okay.
Or it might have been PS2. And literally like... Oh, fuck. Literally like...
Sweeping Sun!
Fucking... No kidding. Anyway, so like a week after I bought the game, my mic broke. So we had to go buy a replacement one. And that one is literally identical to the other ones. It just looks a little different.
You know what? I always thought those games were so much fun. I thought it was cool to just be the rock star and stuff. And by the time I had a job where I could afford a big, expensive game like that with all the pieces, they were already starting to go out of style. I was like, you know what? I'm not even sure I want them now.
Yeah. I remember where you could go to like any Walmart anywhere and you could find Band Hero marked down to like $50 for the whole set.
Oh,
because
man.
nobody fucking bought Band Hero because it was a terrible idea.
I won't lie to you though. I know it sounds funny because it's a bit of a step backwards, but I kind of think I'd probably buy like maybe Rock Band 1 or 2.
Rock Band 2 was the best one, I think.
Rock Band 2 was really cool. Plus, I think that one probably had the most expansion packs. Like, you'd walk down the aisles of like Hastings or something, and they'd have big old DLC discs with like extra music. They had a heavy metal one that had some Demon Hunter in there. I was pretty stoked about that.
Oh, that's right, they did.
Yeah.
All of that was also DLC for those of us who were living in the current times with internet. Ian.
We had internet. It was just terrible.
But yeah, that was always pretty neat. They also offered free songs, which was awesome.
Well, that's cool.
I remember they had... Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly?
Yeah.
She put out like a freaking album, and it was terrible, of course.
I believe it.
They released one of her songs for free, and I don't even remember what it was about. It was like talking on the telephone and being a rebel or something, and like he was going to stay up until 9 o'clock or something. It's like, oh my god. It was
total
bad.
preteen song.
Yeah, it totally was.
And then, I'm just going to point out, that dude was on crack.
He totally was.
Anyway, as you were saying.
But they offered that game for free. And, yeah, that song. Which was great, because, I mean, you always want more things to play. And my buddy fucking hated that song. It just, like, drove him up the freaking wall. So I'd pick it every time. Nice. And I'd sing it to him.
Nice.
I would just serenade him with the wonderful lyrics of Miranda Cosgrove.
Oh, now... for those of you who know music, or at least know artists, this will be a hilarious story for you.
Do I want the fucking... I think I do. Oh, well, now I don't. Oh. Dust in the wind. Fucking
just
shit.
Dust in the wind.
Careful,
anyway.
We don't want a copyright strike.
Well... I don't know, I feel like that song's old enough to be public domain.
I am completely full of shit. If you play the actual song, though, we might get a copyright strike, but you just singing, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So there's no way I'm going to win this.
Why not?
Because look at my health.
If you're careful and good at this game...
I can be careful, but we know the problem with the other thing. I'm not good at Castlevania.
Do you not have confidence in use that?
Despite what you see, this bat fucks me in the bee.
Oh, that was pretty good. There's some original content for you folks.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually a little proud of myself for that. Anyway. What were you saying? Something about artists?
Story, yes. So, we back in high school when having all-night game parties was the thing for birthdays.
Balls, yeah. Fucking, we should still do that.
Dude, I know, right? Anyway, next day we wake up and we're all like, dude, let's play some Guitar Hero, I want to say 3. That was the one that was, like, really promoted by Slash, I believe, at the time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're playing and someone chose... You know what? Don't recall which song it was. It was a Jimi Hendrix song. I just don't remember which one was on that game.
Purple Haze and The Wind Cries Mary were the two ones on that one.
It had 2?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. Anyway, someone chose that one, and of course, they don't actually have Jimmy in the game, but they have a character modeled off of him.
No, they do. Oh, wait, no, that was Guitar Hero 4. They actually did have Jimi Hendrix in that game.
But I thought 3 was the one with Slash, though, wasn't it?
Yes. Is it Jimmy game? Is it Jimmy song in that game? I don't know.
Anyway, they were playing a Jimi Hendrix song. The character looked a lot like Jimmy. And so we're sitting there, and the person's playing, and it's just like, man... You know, we're all commenting, it's so epic, you're Jimi Hendrix, this is great, blah, blah, blah.
Did you fucking see that? It went backwards. What the fucking... Did you miss that? Seriously.
I may have. I looked at you right as it happened.
You know when you fucking whip him and he goes into his wavelength
yeah.
thingy? He did that, and then he, like, curved backwards.
Oh.
I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, the game's learning. You're doomed.
We're gonna try this again, folks.
Okay.
I think I have enough time for, like, one more shot.
Well, remember that was behind... Oh, no, you're right. Oh, okay.
It was like 5 minutes behind, though.
I get what you mean. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm trying to remember how the story went. I don't want to screw up the ending. It was a great thing.
So Jimi Hendrix was there, but it wasn't actually Jimi Hendrix. It was that black guy modeled after Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
He was in one of them, though. I know for a fact he was.
Okay, yeah, so anyway, so we're sitting there, we're like, oh, it's so cool, yeah, you're Jimi Hendrix, yeah, this is legit, you're playing cool, blah, blah, blah.
Forgot what to do.
Our buddy's sitting there, he's like, yeah, they almost nailed him. We're like, are you kidding? That's like spot on. He's like, he was white, wasn't he? We're like, hold up, you don't know who Jimi Hendrix is? He's like, he's a white dude, wasn't he? We're like, no! You've got to be freaking kidding me right now!
Fucking
Are you an idiot?
One of the freaking, like, fathers of modern rock guitar.
I know, right?
He was white, right? No!
It's like, wait, Jimmy was black? Yes! You racist?
How's that racist?
I don't know. I just say that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Seriously, though, we were all dying. We're like, how do you not know who Jimmy is?
Oh, I honestly feel bad for him, because if he doesn't know who Jimmy is, he doesn't know his music.
He knows who he is, he just doesn't know what he looks like, apparently.
Okay.
Still, though, it's funny, though. It's like, how do you not... Okay, alright.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like if you hear frickin' Purple Haze for the first time, you're like, that ain't made by a white fella.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's be honest.
I'm just... You can kind of hear it sometimes.
Fun fact, he was very, very popular. Obviously, we know that. Jimi Hendrix is a huge hit. When he first started, though, he didn't like his voice. He actually kind of wanted someone else in the band to sing.
That's too bad. He's got a very distinct voice. I can see why you wouldn't like it, but...
It's distinct, but I mean, I think that's part of the charm, though, because it's got that deep soulfulness to it, and it kind of just flows with his music.
Totally.
I don't know, I think it's a little funny.
It's always the ones with distinct voices that really, like, stand out, you know?
And, yeah, I mean, like...
And, like, the ones who'll be remembered forever.
Oh, yeah.
So, I can see why he wouldn't like it, but, I mean, damn if his voice isn't awesome.
See, I think that's what's funny, is, like, in your current time, you think to yourself, oh, I gotta sound like everyone so I can be popular, but at the same time, it's like, well, if you sound different, you're gonna get, you're gonna be known. It's just gonna...
And friggin' Jimi Hendrix, to this day, is extremely influential.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, seriously. And he's a hell of a guitar player.
I am not much of a music man, but I fucking know me some Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you. All Along the Watchtower, sung by him, not by fucking Bob Dylan. I know Bob Dylan did it first, but fuck Bob Dylan.
He's got some stuff.
No, fuck Bob Dylan. For all you Bob Dylan fans out there, you're terrible people. Just kidding, we love you. Please don't close the video.
You know what? Andrew's first band that he was in was a folk band, and they were roughly based on Bob. In fact, the lead singer kind of sounds like him.
Oh, man. You know James, the old small group leader?
Yeah.
He actually has a CD out, and he sings in it, and he sounds just like Bob Dylan.
Oh, no.
And Jamie heard it, and she's like, oh, his voice is so unique. It's like nothing I ever heard. And I'm like, he sounds like fucking Bob Dylan. And she's like, who's that?
Oh, my God. Seriously?
That's serious.
Seriously?
Yeah, she didn't know who Bob Dylan was. And it's like, I don't like Bob Dylan. It's fine. It's fine if you like Bob Dylan. I don't. And when I heard his stuff that sounded just like Bob Dylan, I was just like, yeah, fuck everything about that.
Oh, poor James. Oh!
But yeah, All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix is one of, if not my favorite song ever made.
I honestly really like, what's it called? Voodoo Child.
Voodoo Child's good too.
That one's fun, I like it.
That was voted, had was it Voodoo Child? I think it was. it might not have been for having the best riff in rock and roll history.
I believe it. Now, what's funny is I feel like I've heard two different versions. I mean, it's the same song, same kind of general whatever, but I think one of them had a little faster paced kind of thing going on. I like them both, but yeah.
It's probably like a live version or something.
Possibly. Yeah. Well, what's funny though is there's another guy who was just about the same era, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Oh, of course.
He plays kind of the same style, and I think he actually covered a few Hendrix songs, or if not some of the same songs he did. Just like
I'd like to hear that.
He's actually really good as well. Like he's very famous for his playing skills.
Yeah, I like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Classic rock is like the one, and video game music is the music I know. So you start mentioning classic rock and video game music, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Did I ever mention that story to you about my dad and I's YouTube war?
Yeah, and you beat him.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. He was a bit shocked.
I guarantee you I could beat my dad in it too, and he would be very shocked as well.
But no, yeah. Just for everyone at home, just throw this out real quick. It's an interesting story. But basically, back when my father first discovered YouTube...
Ian, hurry the fucking story up. You said real quick.
He discovered YouTube, and then he friggin' spent all day listening to classic rock, and so I brought out my laptop and beat him, okay? We had a contest, we played music for each other, we each had to guess, and I won.
That's really a lot of fun to do, even regardless of who you do it with.
Oh, exactly. Now, sadly... Not everything I listen to, but a good portion of the stuff that I'm really into actually kind of seems to be not so popular with everyone. So, like, a lot of the time I'll be like, hey, check this out, and people are like, who is this? What is this stuff?
Fucking it. That's game over.
I think
game over.
You know what? Next time!
Yeah,
Zach will beat it!
If nothing else, this is next time. I'm sorry, everybody. I suck at Castlevania!
I suck at everything else, so it's okay.
I think I might either practice this and just, like, get past it off screen, because it's like, this is like 2 or 3 episodes running now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you next time, guys. I won't make you sit through that shit again. Hope you enjoyed.